Hello and welcome to Happy Little Yarn. My name is Amie. I haven't done this in a hot minute. I don't even know what episode this is, but I can look it up real quick. It's like 30 something. No, it's 40. Oh, it's 40. I turned 40 in a month. June 24th, I will be 40 years old. So this is episode 40 apparently, and I'm really out of practice and I don't have any show notes. I just barely cleaned up this room enough to get in here to do this, and I just heard it thunder, so there might be a good storm on the way, which is great for me because I love to knit in the stormy weather, inside of course. If you can tell, my hair is still short. I got highlights and lowlights put in it, but it's so frizzy you can't really tell. Let's talk about some knitting, shall we? I have no excuse to not be here rather than just lost my knitting mojo. I have knit, I just don't have enough to show every 2 weeks. But that's going to change, because I'm going to try to start staying up later at night to knit and record every other Friday. This is Saturday today, May the 21st. But I want to start staying up later, like until 9. That's late for me. And knit some. So every 2 weeks I can do this on a Friday after I get off work. Since my daughter's out of school now, I don't have to go pick her up anymore. She has graduated, or she's not graduated yet, but she was a senior and she's finished with all her classes, and she graduates next Friday, this coming Friday. So I won't record this coming Friday, but the Friday after that, which will be June 3rd, my birthday month. I celebrate my birthday all month long. Okay, well, you can see the little ring light in my glasses, so I'll try not to do that. Let's talk about some knitting. Now, I will start with like the oldest project that I can remember that I don't think I've showed you. I don't remember if I showed this or not. I probably did. I probably showed the start of it. I'm drinking coffee. It's 2:38 p.m. and I need coffee. I told my husband, I'm dragging. I can't do this without coffee. So I have this contraption that I worked really hard on, and I don't know if I can finish it because it's brioche, something like that, and it's doing all these weird techniques back and forth on the flat now, like in the working flat. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know where I left off, but I can't remember. I mean, it's been a hot minute, so I know you probably don't remember if you watched the last recording, unless you just watched it. This is the Ursa for Canines by Jacqueline Cieslak. Excuse my black and white printer. But I made this because someone asked me to make their standard poodle a sweater. So they measured their poodle, and this is like the neck. I think it goes this way. Let me look at the picture. Yeah. This is like the chest, the armholes for the front arms, and I just got to the back part where it has a little brioche detail, and I've messed it up so bad. I don't even remember where I've left off. I hope I marked notes to where I left off. I don't know. But I feel like just going in the round, like just avoiding what I did. I know they're not going to be able to tell. It's going to be on a dog. The dog's probably going to destroy it anyways. And she hasn't asked about it, so she probably doesn't even want it anymore. So if I still make it for the dog, I probably have to give it to her. Even though this took a long time to make, probably like 2 weeks. This is like 2 weeks worth of knitting, but I'm using Knit Picks Brava 500, the 500 gram skein ball. I can't remember what it was called. I just threw away the tag. It's like gray heather or something. I don't know. Just their light gray they have. And I need to order some more of this in white for my mom, because she likes to knit blankets out of these. So I need to go on Knit Picks and see if they have any of these. But this is just a huge ball of yarn. And do y'all hear that? I'm laying back and forth in my chair and it's not squeaking anymore. I got a new chair. Ah! Yeah, this is... I don't have any finished objects, by the way. I have a pair of socks, but I forgot to bring them. I'll show them next time, maybe. I've worn them. They're already stretched out and everything. Talk about that after this. But this is the Ursa for dogs by Jacqueline, Cieslak, Knit Picks, Brava. There you go. Nothing fancy. I mean, it is fancy for a dog, but you know me. I don't finish things. Me finish things. What? This is going to be the year of finishing, starting today. Because I have plans for Rhinebeck this year. And I need to finish one of the things I'm going to show you. And I have Andrea on my YouTube screen right now from the Cat Lady podcast, holding up her Stormy Sky shawl, where I paused the video, and I really need to get on that because she and Adrian from the Reluctant Knitter on Instagram and the Reluctant Sisters podcast on YouTube, we're all staying in a Airbnb for Rhinebeck, and we're going together, so that'll be fun. But we're all supposed to have matching shawls, and I haven't started. And I think it's fingering weight. Oh my god! But in case you didn't know, I did have a finished object too, actually. I have a circular sock machine now, knitting machine, a Dean and Bean, and if I can muster up the energy, I'll put a picture of it on the screen. But it's a rainbow one. I ordered it like last September, and I didn't get it till like February or March. You hear that thunder? Yeah. But I finally got it. I knit 2 pairs of socks on it in fingering weight. And I cut in the heels, and then I did the toes and the cuffs on 2 pairs. Self-stripings. No, one wasn't self-striping. One was self-striping, the other was just variegated. But I haven't messed with it lately. It's mounted to my desk. So I'm probably not going to show you the picture of it because my desk is a mess. Or I have a little video I could put in. I can get off Instagram. Maybe. I don't know. But I did knit something else on it a week or 2 ago. This is one ball, 50-gram ball of, don't pay no attention to this. This is like the little beginning thing you have to do. But this is a ball of Felici Worsted. It's Felici Worsted. I did this on my sock machine. And it did pretty good. Only messed up in one little place, like right there. This is called a bonnet. This thing, you have to put these rings on the knitting machine, and then it starts knitting from that. So I missed one stitch, and I kind of hacked it a little bit so I didn't have to pull it out and start over again. So I'll probably just cut it right here and do a cuff or a toe. But yeah, this is Felici Worsted. I don't remember the colorway. I threw away the tag. I've been really a bad YouTuber. This ain't a podcast, apparently. We don't call this podcast anymore. I'm a YouTuber. And I don't keep details of anything anymore. I need to start working on my Ravelry projects page again, because that's been a hot minute too. Yep. I really like it. It looks a little snug. I think I could have loosened the tension up a little bit, but I tried it on. It fits pretty good, so That's one ball of Felici, 50-gram worsted. I can make into 2 socks. That's 2 socks easy. Not even shorty socks for me. The foot's usually around 7.5 inches. That's probably about 7.5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe in like right there. And the rest of it'll be foot or you know, that thing attached to your body. Your leg. The leg. The leg and the foot. So that's cool. I gotta work on taking that off the bonnet. I've not figured out really how to take the best way to take something off the bonnet. So if you have a circular sock machine, a Dean and Bean in particular, and you have tips and tricks or links that you would like to share with me, please let me know, because I would love to learn more about it. I'm just lazy. It's getting so dark outside. I'm so excited. It's gonna rain. Okay, so what else to show? Today was knit group. I'm in a knit group now with my friend Misty that lives here in town. She hosts a knit group at her church, which I'm not a member of, but they let me come and knit with them, and they're all very nice. And I worked on my blanket today. That's right, I cast on a blanket. This is a new project, never seen before, unless you follow me on Instagram. But I was inspired to knit this because my friend Lisa of Knit All the Yarn podcast, who is also 72 Stitches on Instagram, said we should, she wanted to knit it. And I was like, I want to knit it too. I want to order yarn and cast it on because, you know, I don't have enough yarn, but it's DK weight. I wouldn't have enough to do this, but I wanted. Where's the pattern? It's by Stephen West. It's called the Painting Bricks Blanket, and it's black and white again. Sorry, but it's this one massive blanket, and I'm doing the large size. And I started like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It took a while to do that Acor cast on. I gave that away, sorry. But the cast on took a while because I've never done that before, and it just took me a while. In fact, I was so detail oriented, I wrote down every single stitch I did. But here's what I have so far. It's DK weight. I think Lisa's holding fingering weight held together, but I'm holding DK weight. This is DK Swish. Garnet Heather is the red, and Marble Heather is the gray. Now you're supposed to do different colors. Where the gray is, the gray is my contrast color. That's supposed to be all different colors in each row, but I'm just doing a 2-color blanket. It's easier. So it's on 40-inch circulars. I mean, really? That's what the pattern said to do. 40-inch circulars. But it's a big mess. But it's looking pretty good. I think I'm doing okay. I've never really done a Stephen West pattern fully before, but this is one full repeat, and I've started on the second repeat. So I did do the Vertices Unite. I never finished it though, because I don't finish things. I have to finish something besides hats and socks. But let's keep moving on, because this is 14 minutes. I've only showed you 2 things. These are the colors I'm using. I ordered a bunch of them, enough for the blanket. I got a big box down here on the floor. My craft room is a mess. Like, don't look over on that side of the room. That side of the room? No, don't look. We got new furniture in our living room. So all the junk that's been collected in there over the years, and the corners and everything, and the decorations that won't fit anymore, is all in here. So I'm going to have to solve that problem soon. And this is in some bag. There's no tag on who made it. Yes, there is. Zigzag stitches. Okay. Cute bag. very cool for toting around in my other bag. My pocketbook. Shoulder bag, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I'll save the big thing for last. So, I do have a new bag from Knit for Brains. I got the framed 80s retro looking bag with all the little cool video games and shows and stuff on it. Mario, Hubert, Strawberry Shortcake, all the fun stuff. But I almost have a pair of finished socks. I started this back up about, first of all, the pattern is, oh yeah, this is the pattern that doesn't have the name of the pattern on it, unless I just didn't print that page. I think it's called like the Weekender Socks or something by Summerly Designs. Like, that's the socks. That's how they're supposed to look. Or, you know, with whatever colors you want. I think they're Weekender socks. But I have one finished. You know, did all the color changes, woven the ends. One sock finished, and it fits. I was at Knit Group last month. 1 month ago today. And I got to the toe. And then I finished the toe that day. All that's left is the Kitchener stitch. I mean, that's just, I don't like Kitchener stitch at all. But I need to finish it, and I need to weave in the ends. Sorry, my bruise is just showing. I bruise very easily. I don't even know how I got that. Probably by leaning on the desk too long. But weekend socks, Summerly Designs. I can't remember the name. I'll have show notes below. Most likely, I'll type out some show notes. Computer turned off. Yep. That's project number 3 I worked on. Oh, all that yarn? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. All this yarn. Okay. This is Knit Pit. No. This is just a bare yarn. I can't remember where I got the bare yarn from. But, I mean, that's how much I had left. And the rest of these colors are row 1 minis. Different dyers and names. I don't know them. I don't think I saved the tags. Sorry. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you include the main color. 7 colors. They're very fun, and I liked knitting them. And the heel was fun. It was a little intense because that dark color was kind of hard to knit back and forth on the heel flap. But yes, bare yarn, row 1 minis. I will not zip that up because yarn is everywhere. Okay, last project I have. Living in a bag from Pink Hazel. I ordered it from Primrose Yarn Company like years ago when they had bags. I don't know. Is Primrose even still around? I don't know. I don't think I follow them on Instagram. But I know I've shown this on the channel before. Scratchy wool. I can't believe I ordered the scratchy wool for this, but whatever. Oh. Why is there no ball of yarn attached? I don't remember. That's how long it's been since oh, I remember what happened. Okay. Sad story. I finished the body of this cardigan. First of all, the cardigan is Georgetown by, doesn't say. I'll list it below, but it's called Georgetown. See if I can get a picture without showing the that's what it looks like. Just a cardigan with a long shawl collar going around it. And I'm using the color Jurassic from Knit Picks, Wool of the Andes and Worsted Weight. And it's a scratchy wool. Like, it's not even machine washable. You have to wash it by hand. Why did I do that? If I screw this up and it ends up in the washer one day, devastation. Oh, I would be devastated. But, okay. I finished the body. The ribbing on the bottom, it's a bottom up cardigan. Okay. So I did the bottom. I did the piece front panel, the back panel. Just all the stockinette stitch. Well, no, garter stitch. No, stockinette, yeah. But I'm not really pleased with where I joined for the armholes. Like, you had to knit the front right panel, front left panel, and the back panel, and then you had to join them together right there. I didn't really look up how to do it on YouTube because, again, lazy. I just winged it and went for it. But I just try to make it look like a, I don't know, but that's what it looks like. I'm sticking with it. I'm not undoing it. Like, if I tighten it a little bit, it might look better. But that's the right side. Left side. And I reinforce that booger. It's tied in. So, not doing it. But it's short row arms, y'all. Those suck. Like, picking up the stitches, there's a lot of stitches you have to pick up around. And I messed up on that. So I knit a row around to even out the stitches. Like, I think I put too many on the needles. So I knit two together in some places. But you have to do these short row shapings along the top of the armhole. Like, y'all know what like the cap sleeve, short row shaping, whatever. I just messed it up. So I tore it out. And I got to start over. And I was really frustrated. I didn't want to start it again. This was like 2 weeks ago, right before I started the blanket. I gotta pick this back up because this is my Rhinebeck sweater. I'm going to wear this to Rhinebeck if it's cool enough. Along with that Stormy Sky shawl that I have not cast on yet. Yeah. That, my friends, is my last project. Last time I recorded was 3 months ago. 4 things to show for it. Dog sweater. Blanket I just started. Socks. Cardigan. That cardigan's been on the needle since last year though. 2021. And I think it's raining. Good times. Okay, I have a little bit of acquisition. I had a huge de-stash. And I think that was, yeah, it was before. I finished de-stashing before my last episode. So, I haven't been buying much yarn besides like knit picks for that blanket and some fingering Felici and worsted Felici for my sock machine to practice on. But I did buy some yarn because my friend Robin of A Yarn to Die For Designs had some yarn posted and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. And I had all this in DK weight before, or worsted weight, I can't remember, but I wanted it on fingering so I could make myself some socks on my sock machine. So I got me 2 skeins of yarn. This one is Birdie Delicious Beans, and it's got like very neon speckles going throughout it. Love it. And this is Weasley's Flying Ford. I've made a hat out of this before and I love it. So I really would like some socks with this. That's my acquisitions. And I got some stitch markers. I found this stitch marker maker on Etsy. Tekoro? Is that how you say that name? Let me hold it still. Tekoro? Won't really focus. Oh well. But I got these. This non-catching. There's no opening to them. They're just one solid ring. And it's really good prices. And I got these to make specific stitch markers for a collaboration I was supposed to do. I have not done it yet. Sorry, Teresa. I got these to make some stitch markers for a specific thing. And I also got from Tekoro some star stitch markers. Can you tell they're stars? There's a bunch of stars. And I got some like little teardrop ones. I mean, I've had these for a while. I've not opened them. And some squares. She has like, you know, animated things, different kinds of things. But I like these basic ones that have no openings so they don't catch. That's all the acquisitions. That's not true. Mother's Day was around the corner. I just want to show you what my daughter got me because I thought it was really sweet. She got me socks because I love socks. So she got me some Nightmare Before Christmas socks. And I don't have many socks like this anymore because I exclusively I wear knitted socks every day now. 90% of them are from Lisa of Knit All the Yarn podcast. Thank you, Lisa. I don't have a pair on right now, but she got me some socks. And I was saying how much I like Sully from Monsters University, but she found a Monsters Inc. Sully in a Funko Pop. I was like, I love it. I'm not taking it out of the box yet, but I'm going to, and I need another shelf for my Funko Pops. Because y'all want to see, I hit the jackpot on like some cool Funko Pops. See if I can show them all at once. I bought this as a Mother's Day gift to myself. Because my daughter doesn't understand the 90s. What? Who got TLC? I got TLC. I got Chili, Left Eye, and T-Boz. So, love my Funko Pops. I kind of want to keep these in the box, but not really. I like taking them all out of the box. I like to enjoy my Funko Pops. But I think that's all the content I have for you today. And it's under 30 minutes. What? Yes. So, I'm going to upload this. Oh, life news. I can recall the last 2 weeks. That's about it. Last week, my doctor pointed out to me and my blood pressure was high. I was like, okay. It was like 164 over 105. So I was like, okay. So a day later, I started getting really dizzy and sick. So I went to my primary doctor, which is 40 minutes north of here where I used to work. He was like, yeah, your blood pressure's high. Is probably your blood pressure making you dizzy? Let's get you on some blood pressure medication. There's one more pill I have to take. Mental health and blood pressure medication. Part of getting old. 40 years old next month. Woohoo. So, I was sick for like 3 days, being so dizzy I couldn't, I kept going home from work early. I just couldn't sit there. But I feel better now. But then this week was a roller coaster because it was my husband's birthday this week. He turned 45. And my daughter finished school this week too. I cried a lot. And her graduation is next Friday, and I'm going to probably bawl my eyes out. If I can just get her to drive, that would be great, but I feel like she's just not prepared for the world yet. I feel like she just needs that one more thing, driving. It's very important. Because she's going to be home all summer, and I'm like, you can't go anywhere because you don't know how to drive. Oh well. But we did go take a senior trip in April to Disney and Universal. And I got this thermos. I carry it with me everywhere I go to work, going somewhere to the store, and it's full of water all the time. I got a lot of stuff at Universal, like wand. I got Bellatrix's wand. That's at work. No, that's not at work. That's at home. Because it wouldn't fit on the stand I bought for it at work. What else did I get at Universal? Like a coaster. I don't know. Just a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. And then at Disney, it was so much fun. We walked around by ourselves. My husband and I, we walked around by ourselves and let the kids. My daughter took her friend with her. That was also a senior. That was her senior trip. And they walked around and did things, and we met up at a certain time in front of the castle at Magic Kingdom. I didn't lose them. They're grown up. Oh my God, they can take care of themselves. I even got them little debit cards, like gift cards to use as a debit card. They paid for their own food and stuff, and I'm like, I was so proud. And we kept bumping into them. That was cute. It was a fun trip. That was a really good trip, and it was really cool. It was like in the 70s. Not hot, it was breezy, it was beautiful, it was sunny. It was perfect for April in Florida. But I just had the biggest paranoia that I did not hit record. But the time's right on my forehead, so yes, I did record. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. I will be back in 2 weeks on June 3rd, hopefully. And I'll upload the same day. Most likely. But I'm doing this on my phone, so I hope everything came out clear, and I hope the microphone's okay. Because setting up that big camera is not fun. Yeah, I think that's it. So I hope everybody has a great 2 weeks, and I will see you next time, and go knit something. Yeah, bye.